But I want the viewer to just look at these images, how the homes have been swallowed. These could be, of course, resort camps, hotels, homestays as well. This happened in the afternoon. This cloudburst triggered a flash flood. This is Dharali village. And immediately, as you can see, the kind of wave of flash flood that hits the area and leaves behind this massive sludge. We are not yet sure about how many people could have been trapped, but our information suggests that there are people who are missing. Home Minister has directed the ITBP and the NDRF to rush teams as well. And these visuals show not only how the homes have been swept away, but how shops and roads as much have been swallowed. Prayers for the rescue operations that are currently on. They have been rushed from Harsil and Bhatwari. Efforts are on to locate, evacuate those who have been trapped as well. Our reporters are on the ground. This is the latest visual on your screen. This is the aftermath. Anyone who can try to even get up and leave and come to safety. I want to immediately go across to Suyesha Sawant, my colleague, to help us understand the latest visuals that have come in. Yes, Suyesha, please go ahead.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Pooja. This is the latest clip that India Today has just accessed, and there you see how this man is struggling to be able to get out. Of course, one of the very, very few lucky few who's been able to come out of it. He is safe, but what a struggle it is, because the muck is obviously very, very loose. This is very, very loose mud, and to be able to run through it, to be able to come out of it, is a task within itself. Obviously, to imagine the kind of impact that he had to go through when he must have had the property, the entire current just come on to him. And here you see how he's trying to get off, to take every step to be able to come out of this muck, this mud. In fact, here you see how he'll take the support of this tree. But obviously nothing is stable right now, because it's all in that impact of that current, and how all of this is just washed away. The village, the property, the loss of life, like it's all just washed away in a few seconds that we saw. And now here you see how he's managing to come out. So he manages to come out to this particular side, but a lot of loss of property. And again, we continue to discuss these various factors of what has caused this imbalance in nature of the massive development that has been happening in the mountains, ecologically very, very sensitive that these areas are. Again, when we are talking about Dharali, the number of homestays, the number of tourist spots that are here, for the reason that that is also the particular stretch that leads to Gangotri. So in terms of how populated it was, of the villagers who were residing here, of the tourists who were here residing in these particular homestays, all of that has been washed away. Of course, the official number still is that 4 people have lost their lives and more than 50 are missing, but the number could be much, much higher, Pooja, for the very reason that the pictures themselves suggest the impact of destruction, a loss of life, property that has been damaged, and all of this, as we understand that rescue operations are underway. NDRF, ITBP, army personnel who are all on the spot trying to remove as many as possible. But here you see the struggle of this man. See how he's trying to literally stand on his feet, which is obviously not possible given how he himself is trying to get out of it, and what he must have faced before these moments. But one of the very lucky few, I'd say, who's even alive and he's coming out of it. I mean, the plight of those who are probably washed away, who are still under the debris, and the families who are trying to reach out to their loved ones to know who survived, who's not. Very tough situation, as we continue to get you minute-to-minute updates of all that is coming in. Helpline numbers that have also been put out. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami, who's monitoring every step of the rescue operations that are underway. The centres watching very closely. We put out messages from Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who's spoken to Pushkar Singh Dhami to find out what is happening, while all possible help is being extended. But yes, for those that it is a struggle on the ground, the few who've managed, who are alive, but the many, many who may have lost their lives in these 2 cloudbursts.
the river levels have risen further in Suki and Harsil as well, where these incidents have taken place. The rescue operations are on. ITBP, NDRF, all these teams are already on the job, and different teams have been dispatched already. They are fully equipped, conducting search and rescue ops. Suyesha, thank you very much. Just look at that visual. One, how people are running for cover, but within seconds, they are swallowed by the fury of the flood water. And the aftermath. This is in Dharali. The loose mud, the muck, at least there appears to be a couple of survivors who we can see are trying to rush to safety. It wouldn't be easy at all.